Yep. Well, welcome to the Nerds Watch. I'm Bricknell.
I'm Coddy.
I'm Liam.
And this is podcasting. And we are back after a while.
Yeah.
Hiatus. We've had a bit of a break.
Hiatus, honey. I got one now.
And today we're just going to be chatting some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, just shit, because there's not really anything out at the moment what we'll watch.
Because there's no content.
Yeah. I mean, we probably
Talk about
there probably is, but
Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you say
bastard.
Yeah. Well, what were you just talking about before we just...
We were talking about the stag do we all collectively went on together.
So we just us three and some other peeps went on a podcast. What? Went on a stag do to Budapest a couple of weeks ago.
Buddha.
And I think we've only all just recovered.
I've been absolutely fine. You've all suffered.
I have not. I have had very big shits the whole time for 2 weeks straight.
Just feel different tonight.
That alcohol just went through me.
What was it? You had beetroot and melted cheese.
That was the worst meal I've ever had in my life.
Why are you vegan?
Every time you go out
for a meal, you just complain.
You hate your life.
I'm all right.
Just grow up and eat some meat.
I'm all right. I'm all right everywhere in England, but it's just if we when we go on a stag do abroad, it's a nightmare. And I'm not even vegan. I'm just vegetarian now, and it's just still a nightmare.
Downgraded.
Yeah, that's because it was too hard. I was like, oh, I can't. I have to level down. Change difficulty. It was too hard.
Dying too many times of starvation.
Your character is dying of starvation. Yeah. So, but it was every meal that I had was shit, and then I had the shits.
Every meal I had was pretty good.
I love the food out there. Oh, the fucking King Arthur place.
Ah, that was good.
Actually, no, that was the one place that had nice food.
That was like I think that was like one of the best meals I've ever had.
Yeah, that was good. That was
awesome.
Oh, wait, it was a cunt.
Yeah, she was a fucking bitch.
Did
Did she give you attitude as well?
Yeah.
I thought it
She
was
took my
just me.
plate away from me.
I thought she fucking hated me for no reason because Sam was like, "Well, she don't like you, Bricknell," and I was like, "What the fuck I done?"
Cookie tried to have a conversation with her, and she literally looked at him and just went, "Okay, so any more drinks?"
Did you see the bit where she was like, she gave a drink to me or someone near me, and it was the wrong one?
Oh yeah, and then she was kicking off, and then she got it wrong.
Yeah. She was like, no, that's what you ordered. And she was like, yes, that's this. And then did she like look at her receipt or something, or she somehow then found out she was wrong?
Yeah.
She was like,
like, no English.
We still had to pay a fucking 30 grand service charge.
yeah, and they wouldn't let us get away with not paying it.
Oh, we should just.
Would
left
they not?
Mark.
No,
Well, they only called Mark. We should have just left him.
we did
and
it.
just ran off.
I'd left him.
We should have kept going.
Yeah, I don't think you could force someone to pay a service
Nah,
charge.
you can't. I looked that up. You can't.
Well, even in Budapest.
No, fuck it. We didn't the first night.
They fucking do what they want over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking tourists.
But no, I asked her for like some sauce for mistake or something after she had taken the order because I forgot. I was like, "Oh, can I get some sauce?" And she was like, "Yes." And then I was like, "Okay." And then she all the food came out.
What sauce did you ask for though?
I can't remember.
Oh, if it was tomato, then
it
I
was the
like,
cheese
yeah, okay,
sauce,
you
the
can't
cheese
have
sauce or whatever.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a Tommy K.
What, on a steak?
Yes, mate.
No.
Mate, Tommy K goes with anything.
If you can't have a nice bit of steak and go, I'm going to put some tomato sauce on it.
Can.
Nope.
Egg fried rice?
I feel like
tomato ketchup.
No, I don't feel like tomato sauce is like.
Yes.
I hold nothing against you for it because I love a bit of tomato sauce, but not of a
I
steak.
love tomato sauce. I have tomato sauce sandwiches. I love tomato sauce.
No, all right, let's move on to that because that's fucking weird.
What?
That's just really easy.
What? Hang on. Butter?
No. So, because I'm lazy as fuck and I refuse to cook in my own house, I'm like, if I'm hungry, and I want something more substantial than just like a snack, I'll just get a bit of bread and go, and then
You're
go.
really selling the vegan diet.
No, that's just I'm lazy.
Okay.
So I've been doing that since I was a kid. Just literally a bit of bread, squeeze a bit of tomato sauce in it, fold it in half, bang.
You might as well just not have anything. That sounds shit.
Yeah, it's just quick, isn't it? It's just quick.
It's really fucking quick.
Yeah, it's rapido, and that's just what I like. That's what the. Yeah. Have you never read that? I thought that was quite cool.
No.
I think what it is, right? It's just because my mum and dad used to go out drinking a lot when I was younger, and we'd get back late, and I'd probably be a kid, be like, "I'm hungry." She'd be just like, "There you go." So I'd be like, "Thanks, mum." So basically, I was abused.
I'd have abused you too, to be fair.
And lived on tomato sauce sandwiches. I think I was just a really picky kid, and then I ended up had these loads of little things that I liked because I was so picky as a kid. I just liked tomato sauce and bread, so they were like,
sandwich.
Have that.
That's the least picky thing I've ever heard.
That's just like, if you like tomato sauce, you like bread. Tomato sauce sandwich.
If you like tomato sauce, you like bread.
No, if you like tomato sauce and you like bread,
oh, okay,
then you're gonna like it.
I mean, it's just like an uncooked pizza,
but kind of.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I mean, nutrition-wise, yeah. Do you know what I actually done the other day? I had a cheese slice, but I really actually wanted a sausage roll, like a vegan sausage roll. And normally I'd put it in the microwave and then put some tomato sauce with it because obviously that's good, right? Tomato sauce and a sausage roll.
Oh yeah. What, before the microwave or after?
After.
Okay.
Yeah. Just bubbling that up. But I didn't have that, and I just had a cheese slice. But I really fancied the tomato sauce thing, and then I thought, that doesn't make sense. But then I thought, it does make sense because it's like basically a little pizza. Put tomato sauce on it.
On a cheese slice.
On a cheese. Is that a cheese? Look like a sausage roll, but
cheese pasty.
Cheese thing.
Roll.
Yeah.
Cheese and onion roll.
Yeah, but with tomato sauce, that was pretty good. Bit of. Just in case you're looking for some sort of high dining thing.
Coddy's peak fitness.
Yeah, peak fitness regime. Ooh, onion and cheese with tomato sauce.
Tell you what, though, I did have one time, and this is actually really good. Can you remember at school when you used to get the sausages in a roll? It's not a sausage roll, like with the pasty. Sausages, it was like a sausage in a bread roll.
Yeah, I think I know.
Yeah, I put a chocolate dairy milk bar in there, and that was fucking banging.
What? I can't imagine that going well together, but
that was
at the same
really
time,
good. That's a
kind of want to try it.
That is a fat Connor concoction.
That is
fucking banging.
Like a crumpet and sausage roll sandwich or something. That's what he has. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like 2 crumpets and a sausage roll in the middle.
Spaghetti sandwich.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, have you ever had a pot noodle sandwich?
No.
That's good.
I've recently started eating pot noodles.
Yeah, I used to. I
fat as fuck.
I used to always eat the green one, chicken and mushroom.
That's the only one I like.
And
all the other curry.
I used to.
Nah, I don't like curry.
You make it really thick, so it's got hardly any water in it. Really thick and juicy, and then
that's rank.
Yeah.
What?
No, you got to make it nice and runny.
No, that's the worst way to have a pot noodle.
And then you drink the sauce afterwards.
No, the best way to have a pot noodle is thick. Thick ass.
You're thick.
I
agree with Coddy on this one. You don't want a runny pot noodle. Like, you want as little water in there as possible.
You know, it says put the water up to that line. You never ever do that.
You always do that.
You go way below that.
Do that.
Way below that. And you let it evaporate. And then you get a
long.
Otherwise, when you cook noodles, do you have them floating about in water?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's
get block of noodles, boil in water, put them in there.
Yeah.
And they fucking.
Yeah. Until all the water's evaporated.
Yeah. And so you've got no water left. You have to keep
doing it. And the noodles have absorbed it all.
Yeah.
No.
What? So you just have like some sort of
like
soupy stuff?
Super
no,
noodles.
You get the fucking noodles. No, I've never had super noodles. I'm not a peasant, mate.
You've heard it here first. You are a peasant if you eat super noodles. Poverty. No, we have super. I love super noodles. Me and Aaron are very like specific on how we cook them, and we'll only cook them for ourselves. We'll let each other cook
never
them.
had them.
Because we're like,
isn't just not like pot noodle, like a shitty version of pot noodle?
Nah,
pot noodles are a shitty version of super noodles.
Yeah, I'd
really?
say. Yeah.
Super noodles like 30p.
So
why are they so cheap?
I'll do things for 30p, but don't mean it's not good.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
They're good. I used to eat them loads as a kid.
What, super noodles?
Yeah. And pot noodles. God, I had a shit diet as a kid.
Explains a lot.
Mom! Suppose I didn't grow up with rickets or something.
Scurvy.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you can't see out of one eye and you've got a hole in your heart.
and you're bald. And you have a Star Wars tattoo.
And you can't read.
Just keep it going. His defenses are down.
Finish him.
I'll be like fucking Darth Vader after like a life support machine.
Yeah. He's going to come in next week in a fucking wheelchair.
Professor X.
We got him. Oh, damn it. And then we also went to Comic-Con as well. So
yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, spent 50 quid to go to Soho for a Burger King and come back again.
I can't believe we did that.
Waste of time.
Literally.
I looked at my Uber the next morning and I was like, that was so expensive.
We literally went. We were in. So what area were we in? XL area. That's like
Victoria Docks.
Docklands.
Near the near London City Airport, and we decided it was a good idea at 2 or 3 in the morning to get a Uber to Soho.
And the Uber driver said Soho was going to be banging.
Yeah, of course he did, because he was getting paid to go there.
I know. I sobered up on the way. I was like, whoa, yeah.
Then we got there and was like, oh, yeah, no, I think shut. Like,
I did not sober up on the way.
No, I've got a great photo of you two.
And then on the way, and then we got a Burger King and then went back.
That's good Burger King, though, to be fair.
But the adventure we had was great.
The adventure.
And the memories we made for £50 on the Burger King. Pretty top notch.
Yeah.
That was good. Like, there's loads of shit there this year at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Best one.
Oh, yeah, that's
for a long
definitely
time.
Improved, doesn't it? There was loads of
it's
stuff.
more like pre-COVID. Yeah.
Axeram was fucking good.
Axeram
We met
was
Master
fun.
Chief.
Yeah, met Master Chief, Steve Downs, gave me autographed my copy of Halo 3. All chuffed. Cortana was there as well, but I didn't have enough money for both. Sorry, Cortana.
You always just wandering around aimlessly while you're doing that. Zigzag through every aisle. But
Yeah.
it was good. And
We looked at LARP, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
We worked with LARP and we need to organise
Yeah,
that.
I mean we want to go LARP, but Leon's not keen on the camping.
No. There's a Hilton nearby. I'll go.
Can you imagine just walking in the Hilton like with your outfit? I like
Covered
good
in mud. Yeah.
Do you have a room in the inn, my son?
Dost thou have any rooms?
I can pay in gold. He's like, no, we'll just take card. Okay.
Okay. Take credit.
No, I don't know. I might go. I don't know. No, I'll go, but the camping situation is. It depends what it's like. If you buy us like a 5-star tent or something like that, I was like,
What?
you can set up like the plumbing in there as well. Do the toilet.
Just I'll go there 2 weeks before.
What the fuck are you doing?
I've got an ass cramp.
Oh, nice. Limbering up.
Getting ready for the podcast.
I just need to stand up.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
If you because what we could do, you get like proper camp beds that like are above floor, so you're not actually on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like a proper duvet and stuff. So you
can bring as much toilet roll as you like.
Nice.
It's going to be like warm, isn't it? Because we're going to have it's going to be in the summer, and you can buy them actual toilets in the tent. We could put like our own little section, so you can have your own toilet, your own personal toilet in the tent.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
What?
What are those shit inside my tent?
Because you get like a toilet that the poo goes in, and it's got these crystals in it that makes it smell nice. Crystal meth. Yeah.
Jesse, we need.
AD's got it in the back of his van. He just like if he needs a poo, he just shits in the back of his van.
Yeah, he's fucking weird. That
I mean, AD is weird, but that doesn't mean it's not a good idea.
Yeah. And we wouldn't use it. It's your own personal shitter. Other than that,
I had long hard thought. No.
Other than that, it's probably just like.
Nah, they must have portalies there.
Yeah,
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Well, unless it's really traditional, it's actual
I'll go,
holes in the floor,
I'll go.
like proper traditional.
No, there'll be poor loser.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll fucking get Hotel Boys.
You're fucking weird, mate.
Why is it that bad? I'd be fun. Be in the
I don't
camp,
wanna-
being like singing sea shanties and that.
What, on the shitter?
Yeah.
Getting
said
attacked
it-
in the middle of the night. Oh!
It's a raid.
Fucking werewolf just burst through the
Bend
portal
over
door.
and turret gun him.
And boy up.
Yeah, no, that would be fun.
Yeah,
Especially the whole thing of like raiding at night.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Night vision. Imagine that. You're like sword and shield, but now, I want to proper learn how to like sword fight. So when I go there,
Yeah, same.
they're going to be coming at me. I'll just be like, start fucking people up. And when they're on the floor, just go ham at them. Oh, stop! It's like they're not dead.
If he dies, he dies.
Kill it. Yeah. No, that'd be good. I've been watching some of the videos, like the big battles and that, like 1,000 people versus 1,000 people. That's pretty
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
We should probably book that soon then.
Yeah, probably need to. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do the date we said we were.
Why not?
Gonna do.
Why?
Just can't.
Cancel it.
Why?
Whatever it is, cancel it.
What is it? Come on, what is it?
It's a wedding.
Can't be that. Oh, fuck that.
Whose
Cancel
wedding
that.
is it?
Can't disclose.
If there's no one.
He's getting married.
What? Who is it? Whose wedding is it?
That's not my wedding.
Whose wedding is it then? Why are you being so secretive?
I'm not being secretive.
Whose wedding is it?
What? Oh, you're making it weird now. It's like, no, it's Parker's mum's wedding. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, you're not going to it, though, are you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like that.
Is that not like unlucky?
Is it on there? Is it?
Yeah, that's like really unlucky to have a ex at your wedding.
Yeah, but it's not lucky for him, is it?
Yeah, but
like she's not coming to my wedding.
No, but not for you. Yeah, not for you. That's well.
I mean, no,
fair
I
enough.
got invited, and I feel like in good faith.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah, fair
Like,
enough. Yeah.
that's I'd feel bad not going, like, as she was nice enough to invite me. So
Yeah, true. Yeah.
yeah. But we're still co-parents. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah. So can't do that date. But
What one was that? Was that like the May one?
I can't remember.
Because there'd probably be like the you want to go in the height of the summer, don't you? It's something warm as fuck. And to be fair, we'll all be there. Like it's.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, we'll just be dying all the time outside in the grass. Run through. We think we'll be like charge. We'll be like charge.
Yeah, I'm not going.
To be fair, I'm not used to being outside.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to.
Especially with drinking, you'll be fucking hell on earth. You will be.
Mate, yeah,
sneezing
like,
everywhere.
for some reason alcohol just
Oh yeah,
makes it 10 times
alcohol
worse.
is.
I think you're actually,
alcohol
like-
is but worse for hay fever.
Is it?
Yeah, it makes it worse. Yeah, it makes all
Well, mind
allergies
you, I was
worse.
alright on shorts, but
Yeah.
there aren't going to be any shorts there.
We just need like
going to be
liquid liquid
ale.
Benadryl with it. We just like just unlimited
Yeah.
hay fever
Do
power.
you have to cook your own food?
No, they have vendors there. They're like old fashioned vendors.
What, like a chicken?
Yeah.
Trying to take
Full
like
chicken.
Tesco's meal deal or something.
No, they have like vendors there where they're like cooking like big things.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hogs and shit.
hogs and that. Yeah, and the people, those people sell stuff there. Yeah, so like big event, isn't it?
I was watching this thing called "What We Do in the Shadows." No.
Matthew Berry.
Yeah, and there was this funny bit on there. So like they're all vampires, and they got like this servant who has to bring them virgins for like drinking their blood because it tastes better. And so he joins a LARP club to find virgins.
Oh shit, that's good. I like that.
I just thought that was funny.
Let's get me some virgins. Where can I find those? Oh, LARPing. Yes.
I mean, to be fair, solid decision.
Yeah.
Like,
Although,
I reckon.
yeah, players out there, you'd be probably surprised at how many.
No, I reckon they're all fucking.
Yeah, they're all fucking everywhere.
No TV at Lapland.
Yeah, no TV.
Not Lapland. Lapland.
Oh, yeah, no, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
You know, just try it. Well, they said about renting gear, but I'd probably want, I'm like,
Yeah, probably.
I'd be buying my own
You
gear.
have a whole arsenal.
Yeah, but
Cody's gonna turn up.
Cody's gonna
fucking,
shout
like,
with them.
Yeah.
Workshop.
You know that
Black
scene,
Knight.
you know that scene in Lord of the Rings where like Gimli puts the arm on, but it's way too big for him, and he just that'd be like me. I was just like walking in with this chainmail that's hanging off me, like I got my gear.
Literally not be able to move. Got like 4 swords on your back.
John Grievous.
Yeah, it's another thing that we can do. An excuse to go away.
Excuse to go get pissed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to have social life, haven't you?
Yes. No, that should be good.
Also, beating each other up with plastic swords.
Yeah.
Or foam.
Yeah.
What would you be? What would your classes be? Or characters? I didn't really know how it works.
So I went on the website and there's like, you can be different races, like species. There's like elves, orcs, and all that sort of thing. And then there's different. There's not classes, but like you get a certain amount of ability scores, and you can then spend points on different abilities, which will build your class. So that's like, you get 20 points, and say like 6 of them points goes into like wielding a sword and shield or whatever.
But how do you get how do you become surely you're just good at wielding a sword or not? Like how
do you level up?
How do you level? What would you What your hit becomes more powerful?
No, so basically, if you don't put the points into the weapon you want to use, you can't use other weapons.
Oh, what?
So I just have to pretend I can't fucking stab you with a dagger, but I can slash with a sword.
To be fair, to use a dagger doesn't cost anything. Like, everyone can get that for free.
Oh.
But
so you can't just go straight in there and then buy loads of weapons and be like, I'm going to use all these.
No, so you can put points into multiple things, so you can use multiple stuff. So like you know, a certain amount of points is for using a single sword. A certain amount of points is for using a shield. A certain amount of points is for two-handed weapons. A certain amount of points for ranged weapons, like crossbows and stuff like that.
Does anyone check it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have a character sheet that I'm guessing you carry around with you, and then when you actually turn up there, you have to sign in, and then I guess they verify your equipment and whatever.
Oh my god, that sounds like a lot of effort.
Well, that's just how they organise it. It's got to be organised, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
And then there's like abilities as well, like healing and like magic and stuff like that.
Invisibility.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So that means you're invisible.
Yes. Oh yes. You just got snicky.
Apparently.
Hopefully, like Erin gets into it, like which is my wife. It gets into it like later down the line, and then I'll just one day walk into the bedroom like, hello. You cannot see me.
I can promise you that will never happen.
And it will never work.
I can't ever see Erin getting into LARPing.
No, unless the kids really love it, and then I think she wouldn't mind going because the kids like it.
Yeah, but you're not bringing the kids, are you?
At some point I will.
Do what you like.
At some point. But yeah, but that will be good.
Huh?
What else have we done, or not done, or watched, or anything good?
Dave Filoni got promoted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he is now
The CCO.
creative commander. Something.
Nice watch.
Fuck knows. But like he's level with Kathleen Kennedy now, I think.
Nice.
So they work
Why
together.
don't they just fuck her off then, and then
I think yeah. Well,
if he just
they can't just sack her. using like any clips of like the new South Park thing that they've done.
No.
So South Park have done like a new one-off sort of thing where it's called Into the Pandaverse.
Oh yeah.
And it's basically they've replaced all of the cast of South Park with ethnically diverse women. And so Cartman's just like a black woman. And this woman just turns up at their school and like starts being Cartman, and they're like, what the fuck's going on? And then it happens to all of them, but it's like a sort of multiverse thing.
Yeah.
And then Cartman in it is Kathleen Kennedy. And so he's at like boardroom meetings and stuff like that, and they're pitching these ideas. He's like, nah, fuck that, put a chick in it and make it gay. And he just says that about everything. It's definitely what it's like.
Yeah, that's a whole big massive boardroom meetings, and she just says saying that,
put a chick in it and make it gay.
I've been watching One Piece.
What, the anime or the
Netflix
series?
Pretty good.
I liked it. Yeah, I watched the full first season. I thought it was really good. The commander of the police people in it, the old guy, the Scottish guy.
Mm-hmm.
How good would he be cast as the new Balin Skull from Ahsoka?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Good casting that would be, wouldn't it?
Casting, yeah.
Yeah.
have you seen? Is it true? But have you seen who they're actually getting, or is that not true? Do you know if that's true?
Who were they actually getting?
That,
I think I might have heard something, but I can't remember.
Yeah, they're. Oh bloody hell! Him from Ozark.
What? Jason Bateman?
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck off.
No, I did hear this actually. I didn't know if it was you who told me that.
No.
He would be
saw.
fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's just what I saw.
No.
Like, he's a good actor, but not for that character.
No, never, no.
No.
I just saw a thing of it, and then it said like someone put on there like, "Oh yeah, great decision from Disney."
No, who the fuck said that?
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't seem realistic. But
in the bin.
no, it could just be clickbait. Yeah. Just a Finding Nemo reference there. No worries. Yeah.
What's that? Other than that,
Have you watched that new movie about the AI?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
No.
The creator.
You wanted to watch it, didn't you?
I really wanted to watch it.
Yeah, the creator
I
Offset.
thought he asked us, and you were like, no.
Huh?
Pretty sure I asked you both.
Yeah, and you
Did
were
you?
like, yeah, and you were like, no.
What? No, I don't believe this. When did that happen?
I was on the plane.
Oh well, you probably asked. And I probably didn't hear you, and you just went
Oh, well, nice.
Nah,
But-
did you actually?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
because
sure
then
I
you
asked
looked at
you
me,
both.
and I was like, no. And then
What? Are you sure this was me?
Yeah.
No, some other
Bald.
ginger dude.
Tomorrow, did you can't? Nah, what?
Some other cripple.
Oh, because I've wanted to watch it since I saw the advert for it, so I can't imagine it. I must have not knew what
What
you
are
were
you
talking
for?
about.
You must have just saw my mouth moving and been like, fuck that.
Fuck off, prick.
Yeah.
I've been with you for 4 days now. Fuck you. Well, I did want to watch it, and I do want to watch it because I've not seen it
It
yet.
was actually really good.
Was it?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna spoil it for you now. Nah,
Uh,
but I like it's not really a.
Thing is, unless I go on my own now, like I've no way to go to the cinema, like because Erin's with the kids all the time, she won't like leave them with anyone so we can go and like watch it together. So if it's at the cinema, I have to wait for it to come out on TV, like some old granny.
Go on your own.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Do a cinema on your own.
Nah,
You ever
Get
been
a
out
back
for
seat.
you ever been out
Nope.
for a meal on your own?
Nope.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
When I
Love
go,
invites.
No, when I go away,
Huh.
like for work, it's actually quite nice.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck that. That's
Just
lonely
sit
as fuck. I'd be like,
No, like you can do things on your own. Like you can go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
cinema on
Nah,
your own
I'm
or
not- I don't
go
like
for a
being
meal
alone.
on your own, can't you?
I'm not someone who likes to be alone.
Pussy.
Don't like it. I like to have company. I don't like being alone. Not at all. Don't like working on my own. Don't like being in the house on my own. Well, actually, I sometimes do like being in the house on my own.
Yeah.
The one-eyed
To play-
custard monster.
Oh, not that shit again.
I like to play my games very loud. It's really good.
Guitar Hero, but it's your cock.
Nice. What I like very hard. Whammy.
Bit of star power.
Star power.
Bit of free bird.
Through the fire and flames. Like, chafe the fuck out of your
Kick
hand.
some in.
There's nothing left. It's just a burnt rod.
Ay. Oh, I had a weird dream the other day, and you were in it.
Where the fuck was I?
You were dream fucking some other bitch.
Wait, what?
Wait, so what?
Nah, I had a dream, right? It was so weird. We were like, I don't know what we were doing, but you were like, oh, you got a Stanley knife? And I was like, yeah. And you borrowed it, and then you went to cut something, but you cut towards your thumb instead of your chum. Have you ever heard that saying?
My thumb instead of my
You know when you
chum?
cut something, they always go cut towards your chum, not your thumb.
Oh, okay.
Well, you cut towards your thumb.
I've actually done that before.
Yeah, maybe that's why I thought of it, because that's something you do. And
I've learned my lesson.
you cut
I've got a scar on my thumb
you
from
cut
it.
your finger, and then your whole hand just degloved.
Oh.
Like if you ever
Degloved.
if
Like
you
Terminator.
basically like where the whole of your skin just like comes off, and you deglove your hand, so you just have bone left. And you because you went like this, and I went oh, and then as I went to touch it, it was just your bone, and then all your like skin from your hand was just like flopped to the side. And everyone around was going like, oh fuck! And then I was trying to like put it back and like put it back on your hand, and it was like, oh my god, this is disgusting. And I was trying to put it back on, and I was like, how are we gonna get to the hospital like this? And I was trying to do it, and then I woke up and was like, what the fuck?
Wonder what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. It means you need to release your inner
Hand job.
skull hand. Yeah, I was like, God, if dreams have meanings, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Just you degloving your hand. Weird. Have you ever there's a medicine, like not like a illicit drug or anything, just a normal medicine that if you have a really vivid dreams. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure I've had it before, but I can't remember what it was. Like
I went to the doctors to get like this new antihistamine.
yeah, I think it's maybe some sort of antihistamine. Maybe.
And they start like and I was trying that for a while, and I had really vivid dreams on it.
Yeah. There is a thing that you
Like
say.
nightmares.
Oh,
and,
right,
and I stopped having it, and I was fine. But like, yeah, that shit was. I found a good balanced one now. where
Yeah.
it's fine.
You just go to sleep and you start having dreams like the tax man chasing you, like, no!
Boris Johnson returns the tax man.
Bring me money.
Have you ever had a dream and like you wake up and it's one of the ones that really stick in your head and then it happens like a few days later?
Maybe, but isn't that what apparently deja vu is?
This has happened to me like 5 times.
Yeah,
manifestation.
And I've made if I have a dream where like, and it's one of those ones, I'm gonna act on whatever the dream was next time. I'm gonna do it. So it just keeps happening.
The next year you murder someone, you're like, I gotta do it.
He's crazy. No, I'm not.
No, I don't think I've ever had anything like that. I
mental.
But
it's called something. I can't remember what it's called.
But
psychosis.
But we have spoken about this before, and I can manufacture my own dreams.
Yeah, that's fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah. To be fair, my manager at work, he was telling me like that he can sort of do that. Like he forgets stuff like about work, or someone will ask him a question about something. So for example, his wife asked him like, "Oh, what's the name of that guy?" Like, blah 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 blah, and then
Jeff.
Essentially, that is what happens. Yeah,
no, it's not.
Yeah, he went to sleep the next night, had a dream about it, remembered the guy's name in his dream, woke up the next morning and told her.
Fuck off.
It's just it's like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire just goes one question.
Hang on,
can I have a
Chris.
bed here?
Give me 24 hours.
Give me 8 hours of REM sleep and I'll be with you.
No, genuinely. Yeah.
That's mental. How mad is a dream? Like, how mad?
Yeah.
I think it's called
like,
screen sight, I think it is, where you can like sort of see what's going to happen in your dreams like in the future. It just came to me just now.
Oh.
I fell asleep and it came to me.
I've never heard
green
that.
sight,
But I only learnt to do the whole dream manufacturing thing because I started to realise that like I would like work out why I was dreaming things. Like I'd be like, oh, I had a dream about that, and it's because I thought about it in the morning. And so I sort of learned that if I think about things loads in the morning and then forget about it and do not think about it all day, then I would start to dream about them things. And then it got to a point where I could just at night go to bed and then like force myself to keep thinking something until I'd fall asleep, and then I'd dream about it.
You might try that.
What'd you force yourself to dream about?
Just like fishing trips and oh, I caught a big one. It's me and Disneyland.
Interesting.
just normal things teenagers would like to dream about.
Teenagers.
What, you had this when you were a teenager?
Yeah.
He had too much power.
Yeah, he unlocked the dream site early.
Yeah. I unlockked this when I was in middle school.
Why did you not tell us?
I just thought it was a normal thing because in middle school I started to realise that, because I remember I was near the mobiles in Woodlands, and then I had a dream about the mobiles, and I remember thinking, why did I have a dream about mobiles? I was like, oh, because I saw them early on that day. Then I started to like figure it all out, and then I was like, fucking Inception, fucking. It's like,
You sure you weren't just like sleepwalking?
just cut one for ages.
to the school.
Yeah, because that time I saw you walking about naked at school. That's pretty weird.
Oh, I just unlocked the power that I did not know it.
Nobody else understood.
When you go to fall asleep, can you? So I have a thing where if I think about this one thing, I will fall asleep straight away. Not straight away, but like I will go off like.
What is it? Think about it now.
Well, no, it's not like one thing I think about, but I sit there and make a story, and if I tell myself that story, I'll fall asleep.
So you're just really bad
Really?
at telling stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't. Well, I don't have that sort of in a way. When we put the kids to bed and we sit and read them stories, I'll fall asleep because I'll like that. That's it. That's what I was meant to do, and it's meant to sleep. And I'll be reading the story to Buddy and go. But
The bojo halfway through it.
and then I'm all like really sleepy, and everyone's like, "Oh, help me do this," and I'm like, "Well, I'm really sleepy." And then as soon as we put the kids to bed, I go downstairs and I go on PC, and I'm like, so it's like It's just weird, but in that like environment, or like in cars, I get really sleepy in cars.
Yeah, I get tired in cars.
How?
I think it's because my whole childhood, like my parents would drive places and I'd just fall asleep in the back. So like whenever I get in a car, or especially if I'm a passenger in a car, I get very I want to fall asleep.
I was never like it until I worked for a company when I was like 17, 18, and I was driving at the time, but we used to work in London all the time, and I didn't used to drive. The guys, because I weren't sure in the vans, so we would drive to London every morning. They'd pick me up at like 4.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and we'd drive every morning and drive back at night. So I'd be asleep all the way there and all the way back. I'd fall asleep, and so the motion of a car for like a whole however long I worked there made me go to sleep. And now when I drive, if I'm like, even if I'm not tired, I just get really tired.
Never fucking getting in your cars ever again. Fuck that.
I'll fall asleep behind the wheel loads. Like
I've never fell asleep behind the wheel.
I
nearly have once.
I've woke up and been like, whoa, whoa, how far did I just get? It's not
fucking Scotland.
It's not too bad in the Tesla because you put it on auto drive and just relax. Just get a blanket like. But in the van, I've been like. And then I fucking. Sometimes I'm literally in the van going. Like, stay awake. I have to pull over and get a monster. I remember once I was driving Skinny in the back. Skinny was in the back, and we were driving back from Wales, and he was looking in the mirror, and he could see me going like that, and he was like, "Pull up, George. Please pull in the garage for me." And I was like, "Yeah." And then he gave me like 2 Red Bulls and was like, "If you fall asleep, and you'll die, I'm gonna kill you."
That time we went to Comic Con with Luke and Burrell. On the way back from that, I remember like actually being at the wheel, being like that.
Yeah.
And but just pulled into a service station, had a rest, and was alright.
Well, I once was on the way back from doing an extra work in London. I told you about the story before, I think, and then someone broke, and I'd fell asleep, and then luckily the car where I was driving at the time, I'd one of them like things that like beep 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 beep, and I luckily like I broke, and then but I wouldn't have been able to break in time, so I had to like go and slide next to him in between like the concrete bit and him in the gravel, and was like screeched in the gravel, and then just like looked at him like, and he was like. I was like, fuck.
Some guy just nearly crashes into you and then he blue steals you through the window.
But then I was fucking wide awake after that. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. To be fair, when I done that extra work, that's probably the tiredest I've ever been.
Yeah, that's fucking
afterwards.
I keep getting emails that I'm like, never again. That's not worth it at all.
That was so fucking
You
hard.
drive all the way to London and then they're like, okay, can we actually need you today?
As well.
Yeah.
Like, you had to leave at like 5.
Yeah.
Get there for about 8.
Yeah.
You're literally standing around for about 12 to 14 hours a day.
You just stand there all day, yeah.
And then you just have to drive back.
Yeah.
I was fucked. I wasn't that bad. Like, I wasn't like falling asleep. So I'm like a fucking idiot and then fall asleep behind a wheel.
It's just a fucking... It's just
idiots! I never actually got to be an extra in at work. But I had that one experience where I fucking...
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that. But that is that industry, though, all in one.
Yeah.
Got the email, and they was like, oh, yeah, I can come do it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I replied, and they was like, right, you got to wait until you get this message back, sort of thing. And I thought, well, I'm only going to make it in time if I leave now. So I thought I'm going to take a chance, and I'll go now. I didn't get the message back. In hindsight, it's probably my fault. And
it does sound like it's your fault, really.
Yeah.
There. Like, what? Oh my god, I went all the way to this audition.
And you didn't text me.
Even though I didn't even get even though I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get the job, but I went to the job and they didn't give me it.
Well, I thought I'd just try my luck, you know?
Why did I never know that part of that story? All this time I've
I didn't know.
All this time I've always thought, fucking cunts.
Yeah. Now, for understandable reasons, I kept that bit to myself. Because I kind of knew it was my fault.
That's fucking definitely your fault.
I was really bitter about it.
They're like, oh, only come if we send you this message back. Okay.
I just thought, that was the chance I took. I thought, if I wait till they send the message
you
back.
saw your name in the headlines, didn't you? For Jack Bicknell, new star.
Man 4. What was it for?
What was it for? Don't remember. But
they're normally untitled anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't a titled thing. I can't remember what it was for.
Hidden
mine was titled.
But
they're normally titled, but not the name of the actual movie, are they?
No, mine was.
Oh, was it?
Oh, yeah,
probably
I knew
a shit film.
That was shit.
If they're
I
good,
walked into the camera.
like when I done Kingsman, that was hidden.
Oh yeah, that would be hidden.
When what was the other one?
Star Wars is hidden.
You didn't end up being in Kingsman though, did you?
No, I don't. I actually, that's the only one I actually had a proper audition for. Like, and we had to cry on camera and everything. And then, this is just pinnacle. This industry again. We're doing an audition. I had to cry on camera because that basically, I've seen the scene as well in Kingsman that what I've been in. So the camera's like basically going along like this in this trench, and then we'd then go over the top and then run and get shot. So I got done the audition, got the part, then went and done rehearsals where we went to this like studio with like stunt doubles in that studio, all these mats and stuff, with big like rubber what they called them big guns or whatever, big rifle. We had to do the scene. Or they had all of it like set out, but in a studio, but no, it didn't look real. It just was like the formation of things. And we'd run out of the trench, and then we'd like learn to get shot. We'd be like, and then like fall over and learn how to fall properly and everything. I was like, oh, good. They're like, right, yeah, everything's good. Right, we'll see you on this date, whatever it was, in the future. So I booked it all off, and then I got like an email either the day or the day before saying, can you be in London, the other side of London, tomorrow morning? Yeah, it was like, can you be in London tomorrow morning, because we're shooting now, because we've maybe they had already had that bit of land rented out and they wanted to do it then instead. But I was like on a boiler change, and I was like had someone's boiler off the wall, and like they had no heating, and I was like,
sorry babe.
I was like, I can't just go to London tomorrow.
They do expect you to drop everything and just...
I'm like, what? I was like, no, I literally can't.
Yeah,
in hindsight, should I have just gone? But then that person would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you'd have lost the customer.
Yeah.
And I probably would. Yeah, I mean,
and I wouldn't.
No, and I'd have been I wouldn't have been like, they wouldn't have done that scene, and I'd have been like, who's that guy? Get him for this movie.
That guy, he's just got the
pizzazz. Who's that below average looking guy over there? He looks like just what we need. He looks relatable. Well, yeah, I didn't get
that. Yeah,
didn't do that.
When I went, that was like So did you actually go on the set?
Yeah, because I done thingy. I done that. That David Copperfield one and the one round here as well.
That was cool. Like, the
David Copperfield one. That's funny.
Oh, you're a butcher or something.
Yeah.
Butcher boy. Butcher boy.
Yeah, I'm just going that. Yeah, that's a week, that isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
And you bought it at the time.
No, yeah. And I'm just like, and I done the Crown, didn't I?
You're in the Crown?
Yeah, I'm in the Crown.
Was it?
What?
Princess Anne?
I'm in Winston Churchill's funeral scene. Firing the big artillery gun.
What?
Come on.
Nah,
you're fucking bullshit.
Show us. Get it up. Roll the video tape.
My phone's there.
BT.
But you can get it up if you want. The Crown episode, something or other. Yeah, okay. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I'm in like a Royal Artillery uniform, and we had to do a load of marching, and then we had to like load the can up and be like fire or boom. Yeah, and that was like, I was getting really annoyed, and one of the extras thought I was getting annoyed at him, but I weren't. I was just getting annoyed because it like they basically had the wrong size like round for that particular cannon or gun, whatever. And so when what you do is when you like open the breech, as you put it in, you like basically fist it in, and as you punch it in, the round clears this like bit in the chamber, and then you lock it back off. And my job was to like lock it back off, but because the round was too big, it didn't go all the way in, so I couldn't lock it off. So we'd do the scene, and then I get to that bit, and I go, and I wouldn't go, and I'm like, oh fuck's sake! I was like, just get the fucking right round. It's not the right round that's going in there. And then the guy who was punching it in thought I was shouting at him because he thought he's not pushing it in right, and he was just this like little guy just did a bit of extra work, like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh mate, I'm not shouting at you, I'm shouting at this fucking idiot who's got to give us the wrong bit. But yeah, that was good though. That was good fun. But
how do you know so much about artillery? Like, were you in the army?
But that scene is literally just the back of my head.
Oh.
Yeah, it's back of my head. As well. I walk right in front of the camera. Yeah. Because when
what was it you were doing?
How to Build a Girl has Jonah Hill's sister in it as the main actress. Oh, and Alfie Allen, Fionn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was singing in the theatre, and I was in the crowd for that. And then we went from there to an underground it was a nightclub under a train track. Yeah, there was a big train track above, and it was in the brickwork underneath. And it was pretty cool. And like they had a band on playing live music, and everyone was smoking. I had a herbal cigarette. They were like, "Oh, who smokes?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have one." Like, "Oh, look at me! I'm a multi-skilled actor. I can smoke a herbal cigarette." I had it. I coughed everywhere. I was like, and like the scene was they were walking down the corridor, coming into the club, and as they're walking, the camera's behind them, and there was me, this guy, and this girl standing at the end of the corridor, and our cue was as they came in, we dispersed, and because I had my back to him. The guy in front of me, we were like, "Oh yeah," like I was like, "Oh, just give me like we'll go like to the floor and stuff like that. Like tap me on the shoulder, and then we'll go." So I was waiting for him to tell me when we go, and they're rolled action, and they're walking up this corridor, and I can hear him getting closer and closer, and me and this guy just sitting there, just going like, like that, and then they're literally like right behind me, and then the guy goes, "Oh yeah, let's go now." Turn around, fucking elbow the camera straight down the lens.
Oh no!
And fucking smack the director goes, "Cut!" I'm just like, oh my fucking god! This is the one thing I've done on camera, and I fucked the camera up straight away. I was like, I'm so sorry. And then they're like, "Oh, fuck, go again!" And I was like, oh my god! I was like pure sweat.
Get this fucking amateur out of here!
I was pure sweat. So I was like. We had to do the scene again straight after. I was like, oh my god, if he fucks me over again and I hit that camera twice in a row, I'm fucking done in this. Like, this is my acting career over.
You'll never work in this industry again.
I'm gonna be blacklisted. And luckily, he told me the right fucking time, and we go, and you can see the back of my head. Just, I literally cut across the whole camera. See the back of my hair. And we watched it on Taylor's like, "That's me, mum." That's me.
That's out of fame.
It's like when I done the one with Lily James here yesterday. Yeah, that was like all day in this little tent, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be there because there was like 3 cameras. All at one point, I was doing taking the mic apart on the stage.
The gluck gluck.
Oh shit! That's how you get in a movie these days.
Oh yeah, dude. So like,
I'll do anything to get
I'm
famous.
taking the microphone off, and obviously because the cameras were set up because they were just singing on the stage, and so camera there, and I'm taking this microphone. I was like, I'm definitely. The first time I do it, it's like Phoebe, our friend, and she's like shaking the table. I had to walk from the back at the back of the stage to there and take this microphone off, and I was like, my legs are like shaking like fuck, and I was like, and there's a crowd as well because it's like fake crowd. So I'm like, how the fuck do I take this off? Like, what is this? Fucking, I do all the things I can do in life, but I can't take the microphone out. I get it out, I roll it up, and then I have to then walk it away. And then she was helping me pack some stuff up, and then we do another scene behind the stage where we're like packing stuff up, and there's like 4 cameras there. I was like, I'm fucking gonna be so in this so much, it's gonna be well good. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm there, and there. Weren't in it once.
Yeah, because just airbrush that poor guy out over there.
Like, I remember watching that movie and being like, oh, I'm gonna keep an eye out for Coddy, and you just weren't in it.
No,
I was
and
like, that scene weren't even.
So there was a bit right. So this is the backstage, and then there was 2 extras here, and we had to like walk basically do this, right? And then there was some the actors were like over here. So for some reason they got us to do that, and then they swapped us around, and we did that. And the scene, you see the other 2 pair go this way, right? And then when they cut to the other camera, them 2 same extras are walking that way. And I was like, they purposely cut you out there. They fucked up so bad. They made their editor look shit to cut me out. I was like, what? I'll just imagine my walk was like this, and I was like, I was just walking really weird or something.
Because when you feel like people are watching you, you do feel like you're walking weird, don't you? You think about it too much. Like, so you're just like, how do I walk again?
Just like, no, what do I do?
You didn't go to the premiere, did you? Of that, I went instead.
Oh yeah, what was that? Away.
But we tried to sneak into the fucking thing, didn't we?
Because Ed Sheeran
was that the same night?
Yeah.
Was he not with us?
No, because I got invited, but
he was away.
Yeah, I got invited.
Just me and you.
Yeah. Because I was sitting there in the cinema, and then who walked in? Ed Sheeran walked in. Kate McKinnon walked in, and Danny Boyle walked into the cinema. I was just like, this far.
Yeah, well,
actually, I was quite far away. But I was looking at him like,
I was standing. I was literally like Danny Boyle was literally when I had to walk that way. Danny Boyle was standing there looking at his screens behind this little curtain, and I was literally standing here to here with him.
You smell him,
and I was like, oh, do I say something like?
Do I smell him?
I was like, oh, do I say like chain spotting, or do I say like I like what?
chain spotting.
I was like, oh, what do I say? And in the end, I said nothing. I just stood next to him, and he was like, what was it?
We went to the cliffs, didn't we? Because that was where they were, and they were in the main bar bit.
And that's like their premiere night.
Yeah, premiere. And we were in the side bar.
Yeah.
And we were like, right, we can't just walk in there because people will be like, well, you've just fucking walked in here, so you don't belong here, so get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So like, right, we'll go to the bar, we'll get some drinks, and then we'll go sit down. We'll drink some of the drinks, then we'll walk in, so it looks like we've come out with a drink, and so we're going back in with a drink. Literally planned it all out. Sat there, drank our drink. We're like, oh, we're fucking gonna go in and we're gonna go party with Ed Sheeran at the Pier Hotel. It's not really a party.
Yeah.
And then we were like, all right. And then two boys done the exact same thing. Walked in,
got kicked out,
and then they shut the door.
Yeah, and
we were just like,
they locked us out, and we were
fuck.
like, shit. Well, there goes our plan.
No, they didn't walk in with a drink. They just walked in.
They just walked in and then got escorted out, didn't they?
I was like, but if we walked in with a drink, they would have thought, oh, we must have come from
that'd have made
the outside.
all the difference, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's all about confidence.
Yeah.
That is,
which we have none of.
To be fair,
Are you meant to be in it?
No, when I was done when I would do the How to Build a Girl, the first day I was like, I don't know what came over me, but I was like, I'm going to channel some
My inner movie star.
my inner movie star. So I drove to the car parking bit, which was only 4.
Did you park over like 3 parking spaces?
Just fucking smashed into someone's car.
No, fuck you. No, I parked in the crew spot.
Oh, nice.
I like they had a separate crew bit in a park, and I walked up to the gate. He was like, "You work on the movie?" I was like, "Yeah, I work on the movie." He was like, "All right, and come on, come in." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And
I'm a movie star, baby.
I drove in, pulled up, and they had all catering there. And this girl was like, "Oh yeah, come get some food. Come get your breakfast."
No way.
I got there, fucking beans, hash browns, all this shit. I was like, fucking brilliant. Sat on a minibus, got a minibus further into the city, rocked up, and all these fucking extras were standing outside, waiting to come in. And like, there were some people extras in already, and like they had like little shitty food there. And I just walked in. I was like, "I've fucking done all right there." Tried to do it next day, turned away instantly. I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah,
that cost me £80 to park in London. That's fucking bollocks.
Yeah, that is all about confidence and stuff like that, isn't it? Like, have you seen them people who just put like high vis on and
just walk in the shit?
Pair of ladders under the arms?
Zach and I can't remember the other guy's name.
Saw someone do that on Babe Station.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Walks in with his high vis and a ladder, and then he gets one of them fucking, you know, like the pound the pound coin machines. You crank them, you get a toy out, and it's that rubbery hand on a string. He gets one of them, and he just lobs it on the girl's head, live on TV.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's literally
just, some fat bloke sitting there somewhere like, fucking, oh yeah, and he's got, what's that?
What's on your head, Candice?
Oh, that's funny.
But no, that is just all about.
It's all about confidence.
Yeah.
If you look like you belong, you probably belong.
Yeah, I belong here. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, but yeah, the movie industry is not for me anymore.
Fuck them, no, fuck that.
Yeah, that's a
all
hard
about the
graph.
podcast industry, baby.
Yeah, not enough money in movies anymore. I can make more money doing this podcast. Yeah, definitely.
We are negative £5,000. Nice.
Oh, sad then.
Yeah, that was good, but I think that's probably about it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you want to outro if you've done intro?
Yes. Thank you for listening. This has been the Nerds Watch talking about some shit. You may have noticed also I have a mustache, and that is for Movember. We'll put a link in the description if you would like to donate. If this video is up by then, if it's after November, too late. Follow us on our social media. That is at The Nerds Watch on Instagram, Twitter,
TikTok.
that one. And
Actually, it's X.
oh, I still don't like it.
Yeah, that's such a shit name.
The
Isn't it?
Nerds Watch on X.
I mean, he doesn't know what he's doing, does he? Like, how's he made all that money?
Fucking idiot.
A discussion for another time.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara.